how to survive any holiday or special social day as a griever. Emotions are raw, grief, brain fog looms large, and the world around you is celebrating. It is such a mismatch. Those around you have likely decided that you need some love and some distraction and some diversion and anything but your grief. So follow along today as I provide you with science-based approach to navigating public social meltdowns, moments of panic, all the while maintaining healthy boundaries. My name is Jo McRogers, and I'm a registered social worker who specializes in grief. Please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications bell so that you'll know every time I post something where we are challenged to do grief differently. Each year as special days approach in my private practice, I receive so many wishes to attend family gatherings with my clients who are feeling so intimidated or fearful or angry or unseen by their family and friends. So today I am sharing with you my well-researched, time-tested, and favorite tools to meet the challenge of a public holiday, social events, or a special day as a griever. You'll need to learn them, rehearse them, and put them into practice long before you are hiding in the bathroom somewhere. Also know that here is my bias about grief and social invites. Grief often asks us to lie. This is never more true than when putting on a brave face in a social situation on special days. Know that you owe nothing to anybody, and that it is likely that your primary relationship may need to be your relationship with your grief. So always ask yourself, will this invitation support and serve my grief? So tip number 1, make a plan. Grief tells us that we have no control. So take control of the options you do have. You can say no, or if you're Canadian, you will say no thank you. Pre-plan an exit strategy. Enlist a co-pilot on this flight. Have a code word or a gesture that means get me out of here. Know when you have met your threshold, and know that you are acting bravely no matter what you decide to attend, to not attend, or to leave after arriving. Grief is such a fickle visitor. You can attend a gathering hoping that no one mentions your loss, and then come home and be really wounded that no one mentioned your loss. But if any situation makes you feel that you need to defend your grief, then that is not a place for a griever. Use your strategies to leave or to attend, knowing that this is not a failure to perform, but that it is a successful grief care plan. Next, when we are stressed or caught off guard, one of the first things that happens is that sharp intake of breath. Our shoulders come up, and from that moment on, our breath remains short and shallow. We kind of leave our bodies, so please get back into your body. Hands on heart and belly. 3 big breaths to try and reactivate your awareness of your body. Use the karate chop on the side of your hand, or just tapping below your collarbones. These are grounding pressure points on your body based on energy meridian points. The pelvis holds so much of our tension and trauma, so please enlist it to ground yourself. Imagine writing your name on the floor by moving your hips. Imagine picturing a pencil on your left hip and write your name on the floor, and then put the pencil on the other hip and repeat that and write your name on the floor. Get back in your body. Tip number 2, appeal to your mind. Start with your body and go to your mind. Emotions can rule, so please appeal to your mind. One of the top ways to do this is to count to ground. This engages our logical, rational mind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 things to see. Purposefully and intentionally look around the room and name 5 things. 4 things to touch. The cool countertop, the water running on our hands, the texture of a towel, the weave in our sweater, or the crystals in our pocket. 3 things to hear. If you need, count in the thumping of your heart in your chest and the pounding in your ears, but try to hear beyond these. The sound of the water running, Hum your favorite song, tune into the fan in the room, or if there's laughter or chatter beyond you, tune into that. 2 things to smell: soap, perfume, essential oils, maybe hand cream. 1 thing to taste: carry with you mints, which are an activating energy, or dark chocolate, which is a grounding energy. Rocks and crystals and essential oils have all been proven to carry soothing energies. And for those of you who find that this is a little too far out there, know that you don't have to believe in this for them to work. Tip number 3. In the middle of a panic moment or feeling so out of place, it's important to be able to add some distance or some space to what you are experiencing. So there are 2 psychological tools that you can use, and you can look them up if you need proof of what they offer. But the first one is called temporal distancing. It's about time and space. Allow the reminder that this moment shall pass. In 2 hours, I will be home. In 2 months or 2 years, this moment won't matter. The second tool is called psychological distancing. Speak to yourself in second person. Use your own name as if you are instructing a friend. Joe has the space and breath in this moment. Joe is safe in this moment. Tip number 4 is action. Navigating these moments is a crapshoot at best, so inform your decisions with a blend of head, heart, intuition, and safety, honoring what it is that you need to grieve and honor and be in these present moments. Make your statements and take action. So, Joe will return to the room for as long as it feels right for her. Or, Joe will leave now knowing that this is the best decision for her. Have you had any success using these kinds of tools, or can you describe for us a time that you felt challenged socially while grieving? Please leave a comment in our Grievolution community below so we can all see how common this dilemma is while grieving. I do hope that these tools serve you well. If this video has been helpful, please like it with a thumbs up down below, and please feel free to share it widely. Grief is often the forgotten visitor on special days, so if you wish to educate those around you, you might send them this video that I made to explain how to support a griever on a special day. It will come up at the end of this video. Be sure to subscribe so you'll know when I post my next video about lost traditions when grief shows up in your life. If you are facing a special day or a social moment as a griever, I send to you kind thoughts, kind words, and a kind heart. Thank you, and take good care.